What's the most terrifying thing about Anne Robinson?
Where do you start?
I don't know what it is. She's behind you.
You've got third Anne syndrome.
It's her wink.
Find that terrifying?
There's no need to wink in society unless you're telling someone you don't believe what you're actually saying.
Right.
So at the end of The Weakest Link, when Anne Robinson says, join us again tomorrow for The Weakest Link, and winks, what she's actually saying is, I hope you die in the next 24 hours.
Is it that she's sitting in fire and not burning?
I'm going to give you a clue. So it is quite cold here in the studio. In fact, I think this studio is possibly haunted. So there is...
You've let your gender down there.
You didn't see Josh.
Jumped as well.
I genuinely, as it fell, I thought, what are the chances of... Oh, wait a minute.
So, one of the most famous poltergeist cases was the Stockwell poltergeist of 1772. So there was a Mrs. Golding of Stockwell, and she was terrorised by a presence that smashed crockery and moved furniture. One of my favourite books of all time, this is not my copy because I'd never be able to carry it around, is The Memoirs of Extraordinary Popular Delusions and the Madness of Crowds by Charles Mackay. If you haven't read it, I really, really recommend it. It's a wonderful Victorian book.
It's not one for the tube, though, is it?
Sandi, that looks like your bed.
I don't think you should tell people that you know that. Mrs. Golding, an elderly lady who resided alone with her servant, Anne Robinson, was sorely surprised on the evening of Twelfth Day, 1772.
250 years old!
That surgery is amazing. She looks really good.
That she can wink at
If you
all.
asked me to guess, I'd put a ballpark on it.
She looks great.
She was sorely surprised to observe a most extraordinary commotion among her crockery. Cups and saucers rattled down the chimney, pots and pans were whirled downstairs, and every room in the house was in a short time strewed with fragments. It turns out that all of this only happened when her servant was there, and her servant was called Anne Robinson, and she had tied horse hairs and wires to objects in order to scare her employer. It says, Anne, it appears, was anxious to have a clear house to carry on an intrigue with her lover and resorted to this trick to effect her purpose.
One of the reasons I don't believe in ghosts is that my gran said that when she died, she was going to haunt me if there was such a thing as ghosts, and she hasn't.
Maybe she's busy.
Yeah. Come back as Adam Hill.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.